These pieces of metal standing dormant here now tell a story of who someone is. And they show us how we progress in our lives. The belongings we have change and make way for the new. And just like the items here being recycled and reused, the Nanaimo Recycling Exchange has gone through some changes itself.
We've started a one-way traffic system where there is, you come in off of Kenworth and drive in to your parking stalls or the area where you're leaving recycling and exit onto CNR. And so that makes it a lot safer for parking and for the pedestrians who are walking around the site. They know where the traffic is coming from.
Traffic has also improved for people dropping off yard waste. Vehicles now enter on the other side of the building, and a traffic light has been installed to prevent overcrowding of the yard.
Also, the market here has, we've done a big renovation inside, and so it's brighter, it's warm now, and the best thing is that what people bring us will now stay dry.
Our thrift store is something that is really neat, and it's a really interesting experience to come to our thrift store and visit. You hardly ever find what you're looking for, but you'll always find something interesting. We just have such a neat variety of things that are dropped off here.
For those electronic items that are too broken to be reused, there is now a program for stewarding those small appliances and electronics that disassembles and recycles all the materials. But after you bring those items here to be recycled, where exactly do they go?
So we look for, whenever possible, factories or companies that will process the material locally. So there aren't many on Vancouver Island, but most of the places we send our materials to are on the Lower Mainland. So it really depends on the material, and we look for the market that we think is going to look after the material sustainably and also keep it in BC. That's a huge priority to us. So all of our electronics, people often phone and ask about electronics, and they all stay in BC now. There's no shipping things overseas to China or India.
And with the City of Nanaimo Regional District committed to zero waste and sustainability, keeping recycling local is doing just that. Jan Hastings, the new executive director of Nanaimo Recycling Exchange, says the NRE is dedicated to maintaining and improving the mission of the facility.
We want to continue to be the place where Nanaimo and area residents can bring their items so that they can feel confident they're going to be recycled and they stay out of the landfill. And in addition to that, I want to continue with the education programs and with providing places for people to volunteer and for people who have barriers to employment to find some work and get some work experience.
A lot of people I talk to preface, well, I'm not really a tree hugger, I'm not really a green type, but I come to your place all the time because I really appreciate the services you offer. So I don't think it's a niche market here. I think it's just something that we do as part of our culture.
In Nanaimo, I'm Rae-Anne the Plant.